Hello there, my name is Bronwyn, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with a new vlog. So I recently went to London and got to visit the Disney Onstage Pop-Up Experience. It is currently on until about the 30th of August down in Covent Garden. This is just a quick experience just to take you around a few of the West End shows, Disney West End shows that are currently on in London, and you get to see some props, costumes, and just get a feel and be a part of the Disney magic, which is something I haven't been able to do for ages. This was a really cool day, so without further ado, let's get going. So, after checking into the tour, the first experience we arrived to was Mary Poppins. Here we got to see the costumes for Bert and Mary. It's a very quick part of the tour, but it was still very interesting to see the props and costumes. Okay, so next up we moved to the Aladdin section of the tour. Now this one was probably the most interactive out of all the displays that were on the tour. Here you could take pictures with the genie's lamp, take pictures on a magic carpet that was on the floor. You could also play on some retro Aladdin themed arcade games. Unfortunately I never got to have a go on them because there were so many kids and they were hogging them, as kids do, but that's okay. I think the Aladdin was one of my favourite parts. Even though it's not my favourite film, I really enjoyed this part of the tour because of all the interactions that you could have and the picture opportunities too. After Aladdin came one of the most beautiful parts of the tour, and that was the Beauty and the Beast displays. This was a very quick one, a bit like the Mary Poppins. This one was only in one room and you got to see a lot of roses, and again you had some gorgeous photo opportunities with a background of roses and the sign that said Beauty and the Beast the musical. You also got to see Belle's dress, and I can tell you now that it's absolutely gorgeous, and it was made from velvet and silk and just looked, mwah, it was stunning, and I was literally in heaven. I wanted to take the dress home but I couldn't, and I just loved this bit of the tour. It was so gorgeous. So nearing the end of this quick 30-minute tour, we now come to the Lion King segment. Now this one's probably more suited to people who are more interested in the design and the mechanics of how a West End show works, and also of the costumes and stage sets. I really enjoyed this one. It was probably the biggest of them all, but there was no interactions. It was literally just purely looking at things and seeing how well crafted and designed everything was. So yeah, if you're like me and really like looking at stuff like that, this is probably the best part of the tour. But seeing all the costumes was just incredible. I really need to go and see The Lion King now on the West End and see it all in action. So lastly we come to my most favourite part, and that's Frozen. If you know me well, you know I absolutely love Frozen. So seeing Elsa's dress, I was in heaven, a bit like I was with Belle's. Again, this dress was absolutely stunning and the detail was magnificent. The detail with the whole area reminded me a lot of the Frozen part of Epcot and made me so excited to finally get back there, hopefully next year. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this little pop-up experience tour. I really enjoyed it, and it really gave me my Disney fix that I haven't had in a long time. So I'm really glad I found this last minute while I was on my trip to London. If you want to search in Google for Disney Onstage Pop-Up Experience, I'm sure you can find it. Tickets are free. I think it's until the end of August, so yeah, have a look and go because I highly recommend it. This video is not sponsored by Disney in any way, shape or form. I'm not that popular here on YouTube for that to happen, but I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon for some more.